Well, the reviews are in, and Street Fighter 6 is a hit. While I wouldn't say this is a surprise, it is definitely another in a long list of good omens for Capcom's newest genre-defining fighter. Metacritic is a site that aggregates reviews and assigns a score for games, and it's a good litmus test for how the game is being received and nearly always translates into commercial success. For reference, the top Metacritic fighting game of all time sits at a 98 out of 100, and it's actually the first Soul Calibur all the way back in 1999. The caveat with some of these older scores is that gaming was not the mainstream powerhouse industry it is today and was seen as considerably more niche at that time, so the number and weight of these reviews can sometimes vary. Going down to the more recent Street Fighter 4, one of the best fighting games of all time and widely credited as reviving the genre and bringing a new audience of players, sits at a 94, but is triple the amount of reviews from critics. SF4 is the highest rated Street Fighter of all time and sits just under the highest rated Capcom game of all time, amongst a library of extremely strong and successful IPs that span across decades for the company. It's the only 2D fighting game in the past 20 years to even crack the top 20 of the fighting game list on Metacritic, and it stands to this day as a model of intelligent game design mixed with fun and exciting gameplay that is still played competitively almost 15 years after its release. It's also responsible for some of the hypest moments in FGC history. But after 15 years and one extremely poorly received release in Street Fighter V, Street Fighter 6 is looking to finally take back the throne and recapture the number one spot in the franchise's and Capcom's history. Street Fighter 6 currently sits at a 92 with 61 critic reviews, and with the reviews for the game still coming in, it could very well be the next king of Street Fighter in a matter of days. I cannot stress enough that while Capcom has been consistently putting out quality releases year after year and as a games company didn't need Street Fighter 6 to blow anyone away, the Street Fighter franchise itself needed this win badly. While Street Fighter V would eventually grow past its launch and become a great game in the opinions of many, myself included, the initial bare bones release and lackluster response to criticism turned off so many players that it almost single-handedly killed the goodwill and reputation of the Street Fighter franchise that games like Super Turbo and Street Fighter 4 had spent decades building. The game isn't even out yet to the peasants like me, but it's clear that Capcom knew what they needed to do with the Street Fighter franchise and was not going to let this opportunity to recapture the magic of the 09ers and start a new generation of fighting game players. Whether you're a first-time player or a seasoned veteran, there's never been a better time to get into Street Fighter or even fighting games than right now. Everybody say it with me, Street Fighter is back. If you like this video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content. Also, I just won Combo Breaker, so if you're interested in my thoughts on the tournament and just kind of general ramblings, check out my last video talking about it. Thanks as always, and catch you guys next time.